Hello, my name's Ed Huck with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to give you your Monday market in a minute. So, lots of you have been paying attention, and we've been doing this for the last 5 months now, since the beginning of COVID, trying to keep everybody up to date with what's going on with the real estate market. And let's dive into this. So, it is a strong seller's market. I'm starting to sound like a little bit of a broken record. It continues to be a strong seller's market in most areas in Northeastern Ohio and in most price ranges. I can tell you when the price range gets a little bit higher, say over 400 or 500, things do slow down a little bit. If it's under 300, for the most part, especially on the west side, things are flying off the shelf. We had a couple more go live over the weekend. And they both sold in multiple offers for over asking price. So the market is still really hot. If you look at this chart here, you can see that new listings this year to date versus 2019 year to date, we're down about 6.6% of new listings. Available homes to sell. So the number of homes that are available to sell is down 46% from the same time period last year. Homes under contract is actually up a little bit. Homes transferred is flat, which is interesting. So we're selling the same amount of homes this year as we did last year. Last year was a really strong seller's market. The difference is we had a lot more homes to pick from last year. So this year is even a stronger seller's market, but the same amount of homes are selling this year versus last year. Average days on market is down to only 48 days on average, which is 20% less than where it was last year. And average sale price is $224, which is up about 9%. I do keep track of week over week to see how far off we are. And the trends are starting to flatten out. So a couple weeks ago, we were seeing trends that started to say that maybe the market's starting to shift just a little bit. But as you can kind of see here, things are starting to flatten back out again. And I have a feeling, although things have slowed down a little bit, they're still really on fire compared to where we were last year. Interest rates still at rock bottom rates. For a 30-year fixed, they're hovering right about 2.8 for a conventional mortgage. The other thing I'm tracking too, I'm not going to pull up this week for everybody, but I do have the stats for it, is showings. So showings are starting to slow down a little bit too on our listings. Again, just a tiny bit, but it's still a strong seller's market. So if you want, this is data for pretty much everything on the west side of Cleveland. If you want data right for your market, please reach out to your favorite Ed Huck Team Realtor and we'll get that data for you. Keep in mind, real estate is hyper local. You know, it depends on your price range, depends on your community, can even depend on your subdivision too. So, but we're more than happy to get this data for you. Make it a great week. Stay tuned and I'll keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on real estate wise. Take care.